Been gubbed, restricted or banned by the bookies? Then you'll want to watch this. In my previous video on getting gubbed, restricted and banned by bookies and casinos, I said there's not really much you can do about it, except to move on and keep making money where you can. Well, I've got something to add to that here, because while I stand by what I said in that video, that getting shot down by the bookies happens to every successful bettor sooner or later, and that we should just crack on and keep making money where we can, there is actually a way to keep your money making potential alive with a bookie or casino, even after they've clamped down on you. In fact, there's a way to make even more money than you were before. All you need to get started is a few good friends. I've got to watch what I say here on YouTube, because if I go oversharing certain systems, they'll get shut down and stop working for people. But essentially, it works like this. When you get shut down by a bookie, your friend opens a fresh account there. You then oversee their bets and share the profits. If this is ringing a bell, it's because I touched on this in the last video on the channel, about the world's richest matched bettors. This is the basis of what those top earners do to pull 5 figures a month matched betting. I am massively simplifying this for the sake of explanation. The actual system requires a very specific setup that will take some time to implement, but this is, essentially, an overview of the only real way to overcome the issue of getting gubbed, restricted or banned, and it can be applied to any betting system. Boosts, arbing, dutching, value betting, whatever system you're using, it will get spotted by the bookies eventually, and you will get gubbed, restricted or banned. But with the help of a few good friends, you can use this system to move on to the next account and keep banking cash. Now, I warned you about this in the previous video, but it's essential to emphasize again. You can't just open new accounts under other people's names or pretend to be someone or somewhere that you're not. That's not allowed and it wouldn't work anyway. The only way this works is by setting up a legitimate system to collaborate with friends and continue to access bookies and casinos through them. I can't share the full details of how that's done on a public platform like this because it would be overrun and shut down. But if you want to know how it works, I am creating some private videos on how people are using this system to pull tens of thousands a month. And I'll be sharing those videos with a select group of the most serious bettors among my YouTube subscribers. So if you're interested, make sure you're subscribed to my channel, then follow the link underneath this video to join the waiting list for those private videos. There will be a small charge to get into the group because I need to separate the serious bettors from the time wasters and limit the number of people who get access so it doesn't get flooded. But considering this system is worth 5 figures a month to the people that use it, the cost of learning how it works will be next to nothing. Access to the group will be first come, first served, so do subscribe and register your interest down below if you want to be part of it. For now, I hope this short video has shed some light on how people are able to pull such insane profits, even after getting gubbed, restricted or banned. What I said in my first video about this still stands. The bookies will come down on any profitable betting system sooner or later, and the best you can do is to move on and keep making money where you can. For most people, keep making money where you can means cracking on with the healthy accounts they do have until they run out entirely and their earnings dry up. What this system does is make keep making money where you can pretty much limitless, because you can multiply your earnings by as many friends as you've got to work with. Alright, I'll wrap it up for now because I've said about as much as I can here on YouTube. I've been in two minds about whether to share this at all, to be honest, which is why I only hinted at it in my original video on getting gubbed, restricted and banned. But I think I've found a fair way to share it now, without the risk of it being overrun and shut down. So, if you want to know the definitive solution to getting gubbed, restricted or banned, hit subscribe on my channel and follow the link in the description to register your interest in joining the group and getting access to those private videos. All the best.